Do you ever feel a little wobbly when you stand up? Or notice your legs just don't quite have the strength they used to? Perhaps you're finding those stairs a bit more challenging each day. Or you're avoiding that lovely walk you once enjoyed because your legs feel tired, heavy, or even a bit painful. It's a common experience as we get a little older. That feeling that our legs are somehow letting us down, losing that vital spring and stability. And it can be unsettling, even frightening, to think about losing the freedom and independence that strong, reliable legs give us. Many people just accept it as an inevitable part of aging, a sad decline we all have to face. But what if I told you that it absolutely doesn't have to be that way? What if there were simple, everyday things you could start doing right now, today, to not just slow that decline, but actually bring back some of that lost vitality to your legs? It might sound too good to be true, but I've seen it happen for countless people. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 surprisingly simple daily habits that, when consistently woven into your routine, can make an enormous difference to the strength, comfort, and longevity of your legs. These aren't complicated exercises or expensive treatments. They're practical, accessible changes anyone can make. And trust me, watching to the end will reveal something that might just completely surprise you about the power you already have to transform your leg health. Let's start by diving straight into the very first habit, one that might seem almost too obvious, but its profound importance for your legs cannot be overstated. Consistent, gentle movement, specifically walking, now, before you think, oh, I already walk, or my legs hurt when I walk. Let me explain why this particular approach to movement is so critical and often misunderstood, especially as we age. When we talk about your legs feeling like they are dying, it often means they are losing muscle mass. Their circulation is becoming sluggish, and your joints might be feeling stiff or achy. The natural response for many is to move less, to rest more, especially if there's discomfort. But here's the surprising truth: often, that very act of resting and avoiding movement is what accelerates the decline. Your legs, like the rest of your body, are designed to move. They thrive on it. When you don't use your muscles, they begin to atrophy, meaning they waste away. Your bones, which also rely on the gentle stress of movement to stay strong, can become weaker, and your circulation, the lifeblood that delivers oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your legs and carries away waste, slows to a trickle, leading to that heavy, tired, or even swollen feeling. So, the first habit is to intentionally incorporate gentle walking into your daily routine, even if it's just for a few minutes at a time. This isn't about power walking for miles or training for a marathon. This is about nurturing your legs, reminding them what they're for, and gently coaxing them back to life. Think of it as lubrication for your joints and a gentle massage for your muscles and blood vessels. Every step you take, no matter how small, sends signals to your body to keep those leg muscles active, to maintain bone density, and to keep that crucial blood flowing. If you're feeling unsteady, start by walking around your living room, holding onto furniture if you need to, or walk from your kitchen to your bedroom a few times an hour. The goal is consistency, not intensity. Maybe you start with just 5 minutes, twice a day. As your legs begin to feel a little stronger, and you notice less discomfort, you can gradually increase that time. Perhaps you'll add another 5 minutes, or try walking outdoors to the mailbox and back. The fresh air and change of scenery can be wonderful too. The key is to listen to your body. If you feel pain, stop, but distinguish between discomfort from using an unaccustomed muscle and actual pain. That slight ache you feel might just be your muscles waking up. I've heard so many stories from people who were once practically housebound due to leg weakness or pain, who started with just a few minutes of gentle walking each day, and within weeks or months, they were able to walk around their garden again, stroll through a park, or even go shopping without needing to sit down every few minutes. One gentleman I spoke with, an 82-year-old named Arthur, told me how he used to dread walking even to his kitchen. His legs felt like lead. His doctor suggested he try walking just 5 minutes a day, 3 times a day. Arthur thought it was pointless at first, but he tried it. He started walking around his dining table, holding onto the chairs, Slowly, painstakingly, he built it up. After 3 months, he was walking to the end of his driveway and back every morning. A year later, he was taking a 30-minute stroll around his block, something he hadn't done in years. His legs felt lighter, stronger, and his balance improved remarkably. He even said his mood lifted significantly because he felt more independent. This isn't just about physical strength. It's about regaining a piece of your life. So, make that gentle, consistent movement your first daily habit. It truly is the foundation for everything else. Now that we've firmly established the immense value of consistent, gentle walking, let's turn our attention to the next crucial piece of the puzzle, one that often gets overlooked, especially as we age. And that's ensuring your body has the building blocks it needs to keep those leg muscles strong and resilient. This brings us to our second habit, prioritizing adequate protein intake. You see, those leg muscles we just talked about, the ones that propel you forward, keep you balanced, and support your entire frame, are made of protein. And just like any structure, they need regular maintenance and repair. As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at using protein, meaning we often need more of it than younger individuals to prevent muscle loss, a process known as sarcopenia. If you're not getting enough protein, your body starts to break down muscle tissue for energy and repair elsewhere, and your legs are often the first to feel the effects, becoming weaker and less stable. Think of it this way. You wouldn't expect a car to run well without fuel, and you can't expect your legs to stay strong without the right kind of fuel either. So, how much protein are we talking about, and where can you find it easily? The general recommendation for older adults is to aim for around 20 to 30 grams of protein at each main meal. Now, that might sound like a lot, but it's very achievable with smart food choices. And it's not just about meat. While lean meats like chicken, turkey, and fish are excellent sources, there are plenty of plant-based options that are just as effective. Think about incorporating eggs into your breakfast. A couple of large eggs provide about 12 grams of protein. A bowl of Greek yogurt can give you 15 to 20 grams. And it's also great for gut health. For lunch or dinner, consider adding a serving of lentils or beans to your soup or salad. A cup of cooked lentils has about 18 grams of protein. A handful of almonds or a spoonful of peanut butter as a snack can also add a nice protein boost. The key is to distribute your protein intake throughout the day, rather than trying to get it all in one sitting. Your body can utilize protein more effectively when it's spread out. This continuous supply helps your muscles repair and rebuild more efficiently. It's not just about preventing muscle loss. It's about giving your legs the best chance to recover from daily activities and stay strong for years to come. Moving on to our third habit. Something absolutely vital for every single cell in your body, especially your muscles and joints, and that is staying properly hydrated. This might seem like a simple one, but many older adults don't drink enough water, often due to a reduced sensation of thirst or worries about frequent trips to the bathroom. However, dehydration can have a surprisingly significant negative impact on your leg health. Think about your muscles. They are about 75% water. When you're dehydrated, your muscles don't function as efficiently. They can feel weaker, tire out faster, and are more prone to cramping. Your joints. 2. Rely on fluid for lubrication. The cartilage in your joints, which acts as a cushion, needs water to stay pliable and healthy. Without enough water, friction can increase, leading to more stiffness and pain, especially in your knees and hips, which bear so much weight. Imagine trying to open a squeaky door without oiling its hinges. That's a bit like how your joints feel when you're dehydrated. The solution is simple: sip water consistently throughout the day. Don't wait until you feel thirsty, as thirst is often a sign that you're already somewhat dehydrated. Keep a glass or a small bottle of water nearby wherever you are, by your favorite chair, next to your bed, on the kitchen counter. If plain water isn't appealing, try adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few berries to give it a subtle flavor. Herbal teas are also a great way to stay hydrated. Remember, coffee and sugary drinks don't count towards your hydration goals in the same way pure water does. Aim for 8 glasses of water a day, but listen to your body and adjust based on your activity level and the climate. You'll notice the difference. Your muscles will feel more energized, your joints less stiff, and your overall vitality will improve. This simple habit supports every other effort you make for your leg health. Now, for our fourth crucial habit, one that directly addresses the strength component often missing as legs feel like they're dying. Incorporating simple, gentle strength training into your routine. And when I say strength training, I'm not talking about lifting heavy weights at a gym or doing anything that feels intimidating. I'm talking about targeted movements that use your own body weight or very light resistance to rebuild and maintain the muscle mass in your legs. Remember, as we discussed, muscle loss is a significant factor in leg weakness. These exercises are about countering that loss safely and effectively. From the comfort of your own home, think of it as putting bricks back into the wall that is your leg strength. Even small, consistent efforts can make a monumental difference. For instance, a fantastic and very accessible exercise is the chair stand. Simply sit in a sturdy chair, with your feet flat on the floor. And then, using your leg muscles, stand up slowly and controlled, without pushing off with your hands if you can. Then, slowly and carefully, sit back down. Repeat this 5 to 10 times. You'll be amazed at how quickly you feel those thigh and glute muscles working. If you need assistance at first, use your hands on the armrests and gradually try to use them less. Another excellent exercise is calf raises, while holding onto a counter or the back of a sturdy chair. For balance, slowly lift yourself up onto the balls of your feet, holding for a moment, and then gently lower back down. This strengthens your calf muscles, which are vital for walking and balance. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions. You could also try gentle leg lifts while seated. Sit in your chair, keeping your back straight, and slowly extend one leg straight out in front of you, holding it parallel to the floor for a few seconds before lowering it. Repeat on both sides. This works your quadriceps, the muscles on the front of your thighs. These simple movements, performed a few times a week, can dramatically improve your leg strength, making daily tasks like getting out of a chair, climbing stairs, and walking feel much easier and safer. The key is consistency and gradual progression. Start with what feels comfortable, even if it's just a few repetitions, and slowly increase as you feel stronger. Remember to breathe deeply throughout the exercises. No holding your breath. This habit is about empowering your legs to carry you through life with greater confidence and ease, combating that feeling of decline head on. Now that we've covered the power of gentle movement, protein, hydration, and targeted strength training, let's explore our final, equally vital habit for bringing your legs back to life. And this brings us to our fifth and final habit, one that complements all the others and is crucial for overall leg health. Flexibility and preventing those nagging aches and pains. Gentle stretching and mobility work, while strength helps you move. Flexibility ensures you can move through a full range of motion without stiffness or discomfort, and it significantly reduces your risk of falls. As we age, our tendons and muscles naturally become less elastic, leading to tightness in the hips, hamstrings, and calves. This tightness can restrict your movement, throw off your balance, and make every step feel like more effort than it should be. Imagine trying to walk with a tight rubber band around your knees. That's what stiff muscles can feel like. Incorporating just a few minutes of gentle stretching into your daily routine can make a world of difference. Again, this isn't about extreme yoga poses or pushing yourself into pain. It's about gentle, sustained movements that lengthen your muscles and improve joint lubrication. A great place to start is with hamstring stretches. While sitting on the edge of a chair, extend one leg straight out in front of you with your heel on the floor, keeping your back straight, and gently lean forward from your hips until you feel a gentle stretch in the back of your thigh. Hold for 20-30 seconds. Then switch legs. You should feel a stretch, not pain. Another excellent stretch is for your calf muscles. Stand facing a wall. Place your hands on the wall and step one foot back, keeping that back leg straight and your heel on the floor. Lean into the stretch until you feel it in your calf. This is so important for walking comfort. Don't forget your hips. Tight hips can lead to lower back pain and affect your stride. A simple hip flexor stretch can be done by kneeling on one knee with the other foot flat on the floor and gently pushing your hips forward until you feel a stretch in the front of the hip of the kneeling leg. Always use a chair or wall for support if you feel unsteady. The key with stretching is consistency and gentleness. Do it daily, perhaps after your gentle walk or at the end of the day. You'll find that over time, your steps will feel lighter, your balance will improve, and those nagging stiffnesses will begin to melt away. This habit truly rounds out our approach, ensuring your legs are not just strong, but also fluid, responsive, and ready for whatever life throws your way. Now, you've heard about these 5 incredibly powerful habits: consistent gentle walking, prioritizing protein, staying hydrated, engaging in simple strength training, and incorporating gentle stretching. You might be thinking, these all sound so simple. How can they make such a profound difference? And here's the surprising truth I promised you at the beginning. The real power lies not in any single habit, but in their synergy, how they work together, amplifying each other's benefits in ways that go far beyond just your legs. When you consistently apply these habits, you're not just preventing your legs from dying, you're actually igniting a full-body revival. The surprising element is how these small, consistent efforts for your legs radiate outwards to improve your entire quality of life. It's not just about walking without pain. It's about the newfound confidence that allows you to join friends for an afternoon stroll, to chase after your grandchildren in the park, or to explore new places without fear. It's not just about strong muscles. It's about better balance that reduces your risk of falls. A major concern for anyone over 60. When you walk more, you improve your cardiovascular health, which benefits your heart and lungs. When you increase your protein intake, you support not only your muscles, but also your immune system, keeping you healthier overall. Proper hydration boosts your energy levels, improves your cognitive function, and even helps your skin. And the gentle strength, training, and stretching. They reduce pain not just in your legs, but often in your back and other joints, improving your posture and making you feel more comfortable in your own skin. What you might not realize is that the dying legs feeling often leads to a cycle of reduced activity, social isolation, and even feelings of helplessness. By adopting these 5 habits, you're not just strengthening your physical self, you're breaking that cycle. You're improving your mood, boosting your mental clarity, and reclaiming your independence. The surprise is that this journey to stronger legs is actually a journey to a fuller, happier, and more vibrant life. The true magic happens when you realize that these seemingly small, accessible daily choices accumulate into profound shifts in your well-being. It's an investment in your freedom, your joy, and your ability to truly live your best life at any age. Remember, every single day is an opportunity to make a positive choice for your health. These habits are not about perfection. They are about consistency and gentle progress. Start small, be kind to yourself, and celebrate every tiny victory. Your legs are capable of so much more than you might currently believe. And with these simple daily habits, you can truly bring them back to life. I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Have you tried any of these habits? What changes have you noticed? Your insights could inspire someone else on their journey. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more practical advice and empowering content designed specifically for you. Let's embrace every year with strength, vitality, and an unstoppable spirit. Live your best life at every age.